In this video, I will show you how to solve this polynomial equation using a fantastic algebraic formula and also a fantastic logic. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to our channel for more simplified mathematics solution. We are asked to find the value of p to the power of 3 plus p to the power of 2 equal to 810. So, to make this polynomial equation proper, we're going to bring the value of 810 to the left-hand side, and that will make p to the power of 3, if we subtract 810 from both sides, p to the power of 2 minus 810, this will be equal to 0 on the left-hand side. So, what is the logic? Now, instead of solving this polynomial equation using the normal polynomial method, I'm going to assume that my negative 810 is equal to negative, from the factors of 810, negative 729 minus 81. Now, this can be a complete factor and this can be a perfect factor. Having done this, all we simply need to do is to replace the value of 810 from that polynomial equation with minus 729 minus 81. So we'll have p to the power of 3 plus p to the power of 2 minus 729 minus 81, and this will be equal to 0. Great. So, having done this, I want you to recall something, that 9 to the power of 3 can be equal to 729, and we'll also have 9 to the power of 2 can be equal to 81. So, having these two expressions, we can have p to the power of 3 plus p to the power of 2 minus 9 to the power of 3 minus 9 to the power of 2. This will be equal to 0. Great. So, having done this, we can now simplify this expression. We'll have p to the power of 3 going with 9 to the power of 3, right? Plus p to the power of 2 going with minus 9 to the power of 2, and this will be equal to 0. I can truly see algebraic formula coming to have a play here. So what do we do next? We have to apply the laws that have to do with algebraic formula. So if we have a to the power of 3 according to algebraic formula minus b to the power of 3, this will be equal to a minus b, right? And this would be a square plus ab plus b square, right? Good. And also if we have a to the power of 2 minus b to the power of 2, this can be equal to a minus b, and then we'll have a plus b. Great. Now if we apply that algebraic formula with the mind that a is equal to p, and then b is equal to 9. Applying that to that expression, we'll have the expression to now give us the first one. We're going to have p minus 9 as the first expression from a to the power of 3 minus a to the power of 3, and then we'll have p squared plus 9p plus 9 squared, right? Then from the next expression, we are going to have plus 1 multiplied by p minus 9, right? And then we'll have p plus 9, and this will be equal to 0. Great. So, having simplified that, we are going to now simplify this whole expression. To simplify this whole expression, you come to see that we have negative p minus 9 to be common. So we're going to come out with p minus 9. if this whole expression divides p minus 9, we'll have left p squared plus 9p plus 9 squared is going to give us 81, right? And if this whole value divide p minus 9, we are going to have plus p remaining plus 9, and this whole thing will be equal to 0. Great. So from this expression, we are going to have one linear and one quadratic formula. And what is the linear? We'll have p minus 9 to be equal to 0. And then we'll have our p squared. 9p plus p is going to give us a positive 10p, right? 81 plus 9 is going to give us a positive 90, and this will be equal to 0. One linear, one quadratic. So we'll simplify these two expressions in order to have the solution to the polynomial equation. From the linear, we'll have p minus 9 to be equal to 0. Add p to both sides, we'll have p minus 9 plus 9 mathematically, and this will give us 0 plus what? 9. So if this clears this, p will be equal to 9. So the value of p equal to 9 is the first solution to that exponential value. Now we'll have the quadratic equation p squared plus 10p plus 90, and this will be equal to 0. Now let's use the quadratic formula in solving this expression. From the quadratic formula, our p will be equal to a negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2 multiplied by a. So applying that, or substituting the value of a, which is equal to 1, right? Our b equal to 10, right? And then our c equal to 90 into that algebraic formula, we're going to have that expression to now give us p will be equal to negative 10 plus or minus square root of 10 squared minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 90, and this will be divided by 2 multiplied by 1. So our value for p will be equal to negative 10 plus or minus square root of 100 minus 40 times 1 times 90 is going to give us that expression. 4 times 9 is going to give us 360. So we'll have 360 divided by 2. Great. So our value for p will now be equal to, p will be equal to negative 10 plus or minus a square root of negative 260, right, divided by 2. So the value of p will now be equal to negative 10 plus or minus square root of 260 multiplied by the square root of negative 1, all divided by 2. Great. So our value for p will now be equal to, we'll have our p to be equal to negative 10 plus or minus the square root of, remember that we have the square root of negative 1 is equal to imaginary. So that expression will now give us 260 imaginary divided by 2. And 2 can clear this to give us 5. So the value for p, which is the solution to that expression, p will now be equal to negative 5 plus the square root of 260 imaginary and we'll have negative 5 minus the square root of 260 imaginary, all divided by, this will be no division. This will be the solution to that expression. Now remember earlier on that we have the first real solution to be equal to p equal to 9. So the only real solution we'll have is p equal to 9. So since we have that as the only real solution, we're going to find out if that solution is absolutely right. Remember, we are given the expression that the value of p cubed plus p squared equal to 810. So if we insert the value of p equal to 9 to that expression, are we going to have 810? Let's try that. We have p to the power of 3 plus p to the power of 2. Will it give us 810? Now we have 9 to the power of 3 plus 9 to the power of 2. 9 to the power of 3 is going to give us 729, right? From what we got initially, plus this is going to give us 81. Now, is this going to give us 810? I think it should. So, this add this will give us 810 equal to 810. That's great. So the value of p is equal to 9. Serves as the only real solution to that exponential equation that is given to us. The other two solutions are imaginary solutions. I know you did enjoy watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also remember to share this video with your friends and colleagues. And also, don't forget to kindly subscribe to my channel for more simplified mathematics solutions. Thanks so much for watching, and bye bye for now.